Hi, this is Greg with California GSP Rescue, and I'm on my way to meet Ray and Irene. Their day started early this morning as they left their house to pick up not one, but 2 dogs. We're getting 2 dogs in here any minute, so stick around and let's see what they look like. Ray and Irene are good people. They're adopters, they're rescue heroes, and they're volunteers. They really help California GSP Rescue in all the essential ways, and we can't thank them enough. Both these shelters were remote. They were in far reaches, one in the lower Sierras and the other one just off the Grapevine. It's crazy how the dogs are showing up in all the shelters everywhere. The more densely populated, the more remote shelters, it's a huge issue. It's a big problem right now. I'm pulling into the same parking lot where I met them to pick up Laika, Comet, and Lexi. I've only seen photos of these 2 dogs. Let's go take a look at them.
This is Rex. I'm not quite sure how old he is. Like I said, he's fully intact, so he's going to need to be neutered. But he's used to the car. He was excellent in the car, the whole ride. In fact, when we saw him, they took us to the back to see the other dogs at the shelter in Lake Isabella. And he was standing up looking over, and I knew that was a GSP right away, and a tall one. Because he was the only one, he wasn't barking. Everybody else was going berserk. He was not barking, he was just looking to see if somebody was coming for him. So he is got this little whiskers, his beard here, that's adorable. I mean, I just fell in love with him. Look at that little beard, so cute. It's just adorable. He's just great, he's great. He's a great traveler. He walked right in the crate, had no problems, no issues with that. He's just a fantastic dog, what can I say? Somebody can give him the exercise he needs. He's gonna be a great companion.
Okay, this one is Duffy. We got him from Lubbock, the animal shelter there. So he's about 1 year old, full of energy, knows basic commands, you know, sit, stay, but let me tell you, spots the birds, likes squirrels. Yeah, he's a handful.
I don't think he had any training before he got to the shelter. They said they've been working with him consistently for the last 3 weeks, and he's smart. He's super, super smart. Happy, loves everybody, loves dogs, loves children, happy guy.
I love you too.
Who do we have here today? Who is this? 2 handsome boys? Who's this?
This is Duffy.
Hi. Hi, Mr. Duffy. Oh, wow, he is so handsome.
And in the crate, a much easier 5-year-old Rex.
Oh, my gosh. Hi. Hello, this is Duffy. He's about 1 year old. We picked him up yesterday thanks to Ray and Irene. He is full of energy, high stamina. Right now he's loving these cuddles, but in about a minute he's gonna wanna take off and chase these squirrels. So Duffy was found and they did contact his owner, but they did not want to pick him up. His previous owner did have children in the house. The biggest challenge is that he could knock the kids over if they're toddlers. So a GSP like Duffy will need at least 30 to 45 minutes, probably twice a day, of exercise. So he's gonna need a lot of one-on-one. He does play well with Rex so far. He's gonna need a lot of exercise and he's gonna need a lot of training. He is very loving and he seems willing to learn. We had him on a long line, but I switched him to a shorter line just for more control. He's really following his nose today, so anything that he smells, he's kind of going for it. It's a lot easier to control him with this than it was on a 20-foot line. He's high energy and he's jumping a lot, but he's not being very rough. If I kind of push my hand towards him, he knows I don't want him to be on top of me anymore. If he's jumping on me and I put my hand on him and I give him a little nudge to get down, he jumps right off. If I pull him up for him to love me, come on up. He also does really well with that too. Come here. Okay. For how high energy he is, he's actually being very gentle. And I do mean it, he actually is being pretty soft. He tugs a bit, but he's not dragging me around, especially with the slip lead. As soon as we put it on, I think he's getting tired, finally.
So if this is your first time seeing a German Shorthaired Pointer, please go to the website and read about the breed. It's not a breed for everybody. They're very active. They're gonna need exercise daily, not when you feel like taking them for a walk, but exercise. Literally, they need to run and expend that energy. That's not gonna be a walk around the block. If you wanna learn more, to visit the website and just see some of the videos, read some of the articles, and you can see how people exercise their German Shorthaired Pointers and how it might be a possible fit for you. If you're active and know how to work and manage a dog, this is a great breed, it really is. You won't be disappointed. If you're interested in helping support our efforts, please consider becoming a rescue hero. In addition to helping us with their food, we're also able to provide medical attention to the dogs that need it, thanks to the Rescue Heroes. If you're interested, just click the link right there. That'll take you to the website and you can read more about the program. Unbelievable you're at this shelter. I can't believe they didn't come pick you up. I really can't. Oh, I can't believe that. So this is Rex, and Rex is absolutely he's phenomenal. He's 5 years old. He's still very active. You can see him just playing around. And while Duffy has still got that puppy energy, he matched it in the very beginning. I didn't expect it quite to him jump out of the back of the car so quickly. He almost launched himself before we were ready. That was not what I was expecting. But I gotta tell you, he jumps right back in the back of the car and goes into the crate. He's been crate trained, and he's gonna be super easy to train, house train, and the crate training in the house is gonna make it much easier. Look at him. Oh, you see those squirrels? He's 5, so he's easy compared to a lot of dogs we have. And he might have some wire hair. He's got a little whiskers, very unusual for a German Shorthaired Pointer. That's not typical, but he may have a little wire hair in him, very possible. But at 5 years old, he's gonna be substantially easier than a dog like Duffy or one of the other puppies that we have. So if you're interested in a slightly easier dog, Rex might be the dog for you. We talk about exercise for Duffy, needing 30 to 45 minutes at least twice a day. He might get away with 30 minutes and possibly even getting at the age where you might be able to skip a day. He's a leaner, goes right into you. Look at him. So Rex is 5, and they also contacted his owner, like they contacted the owner of Duffy, and they didn't come get him, which is crazy. He's such a good dog. They came from 2 different shelters, and a huge thanks to Ray and Irene. They actually went over an hour and a half from one shelter to the other shelter, and then a couple hours back to bring him back to California GSP Rescue. We really can't thank them enough. That was a huge day. Most of their day yesterday started early in the morning, and they're phenomenal. This is the time of year when the shelters and the rescues tend to get a lot of dogs in. And what is very concerning is the shelters have been full for several weeks, if not months. And we can see that right now. We can see the influx of dogs. Rex and Duffy are 2 of 3 dogs we've taken in 3 days. We'll share the other dog, Drizzle, in another video. But a few days before that, we took in 3 additional dogs. So we really need some help right now. If you'd like to like and share this video, we'd greatly appreciate it. We need to find homes for Rex, Duffy, Drizzle, and all the other dogs we've rescued. If you want to like and share, you can greatly help us do that.
Nice to meet you.